Welcome back, everyone, to the No Destination Podcast, episode 89. It's a special one today. It's Zach, Lucas, and Ethan. And not only Zach.
Zach and Ethan.
Lucas, Zach, and Ethan.
Zach, Lucas, Zach, and Ethan.
Wow, great. I'm so fat, my name had to be said twice. Thanks.
Zach's pretty important. He's got himself a little offspring with him today, and she's snoring. If you hear her squeaking throughout the podcast, just because it is adorable.
Appreciate the cuteness.
Tune in as white noise.
It's just a little like squeaking.
People probably have PTSD whenever they hear that. It's like, oh fuck.
I'll be honest, I didn't know babies like snored, like made little
humans,
noises.
Lucas.
I just thought I just thought they just like cashed out and that was it, heavy breathing.
Yeah.
But she's like making like little squeaky noises.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a snorer or is Marissa a snorer?
We both are.
Gosh.
I'm definitely the worst one of it, but I've definitely caught Marissa a time or two snoring before, so.
How are you guys with your significant others with snoring? Are you guys like let them snore, go into a different room and sleep, or do you like bop them in the head with a pillow or something?
Well, Alex is a snorer, so I've never heard her.
Uh-huh.
So
whenever Marissa snored, I just kind of deal with it because she doesn't do it too loud or anything.
Yeah.
But there's been, I think, one occasion where I thought she had to wake me up. Either that or she's just recorded me just to be like, this is how loud you were last night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you want me to do about it?
yeah, wake me up.
So, I know you guys this last weekend, you guys had a little grill out with some buddies. So, Aaron, I'm gonna bring him up because when we were playing video games one time, Aaron, I know, hung out with you guys this last weekend, said that sleepovers are, how do you say this? He's like, I don't want to sleep over because aren't we a little old for that? And we're like, what the fuck do you mean? And then he's like, I gotta pack up a bunch of stuff. And I jokingly said, like, what do you have, like a sleep apnea machine? And he's like,
He does.
And he's like, well, yeah, it makes me sleep better. Dude's freaking 20, is he your age? He's 29.
It's more frequent now.
So
He stops breathing for like 20 seconds. So
I guess
Or
sleep
20 minutes, I
apnea
don't
at that young of an age, is that normal? Because both my
Austin,
parents use a sleep apnea machine. I don't know about.
my dad does, but Austin has one too.
He does?
Yeah.
So 29 years old and they just got their whole little hookups
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got their little Vader machines.
and they
Yeah, they're
sleep. Do they
elevators.
sleep? Did you put them next to each other in the basement?
No, I was down by Aaron. It's not loud or anything.
No. Isn't it
They
just
don't
like a little
make
humming?
noise. Yeah, I mean, it's just like having white noise.
Yeah. Yeah, you sleep with a fan, don't you? A little box fan.
Yeah.
Well, that white noise machine could have also been the white noise, or the white noise machine.
The white noise machine was the white
CPAP
noise
The
machine.
white noise
Yep.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
no.
my parents have it, and I've heard stories like in their sleep they'll like rip it off and like say like fuck this, like just in their dreams they'll just rip it off and then they'll start snoring. And the other one's like, put on your mask.
Well, even like people who like start to use those have a tough time where they'll just their body will just naturally want to tear it off.
'Cause
It
can
takes
you-
a little while to get used to.
Yeah, because what if you sleep like face into the pillow, like half your face in the pillow? You can't really do that with that freaking mask on, can you?
No, you have to sleep. Well, usually the people that do snore or have the problem sleep on their back.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because that's usually where the problems occur.
Yeah.
You don't snore when you're face down in a pillow.
True.
You're not restricting anything. So.
Yeah.
Or,
That's
Oh,
just
I
funny
don't
though. I don't know. I just got that whole conversation with Aaron. He's like, "Oh, you got a lot to pack," and I like jokingly said, "Like, what do you got? Sleep apnea machines?" He's like, "Well, yeah."
When we were on our way to Seattle, when we were at the hotel the first night before our flight, my dad has one of those and he brought it along.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, we were all just starting to fall asleep, and then someone started snoring. I'm like, "Fuck, is that Dad?" and I'm like, "Oh my God, he's snoring really loud through his mask." And it was like Louis in Colorado. Like I couldn't sleep.
Dude,
Yep,
Louis needs a
snoring.
sleep apnea machine.
And my mom brought earplugs, so I was like, I'll put the earplugs in, and I slept. I didn't sleep great. Let's put it that way. I think
Yeah.
I maybe slept like 4 hours, if that, 3 hours. Come to find out that it was actually my mother that was snoring insanely loud.
Does she not have a mask?
No.
Oh,
I
dude,
just-
she getting one now.
It was bad. I was like, mother, you gotta get one of those. And she's like, yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty quiet sleeper. Kristen's a quiet sleeper, but I don't know. Ethan,
Can't sleep
did
together.
did you say you snored?
No, it's very rare when I do.
Yeah.
Very, very rare.
The only thing when I sleep is I like grind my teeth, which is like terrible. But I have to like wear this like mouth guard thing, otherwise I'm just like chiseling away at my freaking
Can you get it?
teeth.
Grab it. I want to see it.
What's that?
I want to see your mouth guard.
My retainer mouth guard? That thing's nasty, dude.
Bring it in.
All
Well,
right.
see all this, you gotta see all the slime drip off of it when you pull out the case.
It looks pretty gross. I'll grab it.
Can't you literally wash? Can't he wash this thing?
Well,
You
he's probably
wash it.
lazy. He probably washes it
I've
in
had
like
this-
Bush Light or something.
I've had this one for quite a while, and I'm actually getting a new one in September. But yeah, it looks like this. Like it's like this weird little.
It's even got the little metal on it.
Yep, it's got the bar.
Yep. See when he snaps that on, Kristen should know it's not. Sex time is done.
Yeah.
No,
I put that
he
thing
snap-
on.
he
She's
snaps
like,
that
all
on.
right, she's going to bed.
Yeah.
It's actually the complete opposite.
Oh, it's
That's-
time to
that-
strap in, honey.
Yeah, she's strapping.
She likes the
baby.
bar.
Yeah, she likes the bar feeling across her
Mhm.
vagina.
Shut up.
The cold metal
I hate this thing.
getting
though.
caught in the hairs.
Yeah.
This thing is, it's rough.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nerd. Anyway,
You guys don't have retainers?
no.
You guys either of you guys had braces? I thought Ethan had braces.
I had braces, but I didn't. I stopped wearing my retainer.
I was a perfect child. I didn't have braces or anything.
And you don't have glasses.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And I never really had issues with acne either growing up. The only issues I had was being fat and an ear infection.
The only issues. Yeah, what? Do you have like and you're not, what are your allergies like?
Well, for the longest time, I really didn't have any issues, but lately, every so often, if I like mow the lawn or something, it'll get kind of bad, but otherwise, not bad at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, must be nice. I have really shit vision. I had messed up teeth, you know. It sucks.
You
Ugh.
got hair loss.
And now I got hair loss.
I used to have acne bad, and then I when I was younger, I took I forget what the name of that stuff is. Took something. I got rid of my acne.
I think
Pill or the cream?
What?
The pill or the cream?
Pill.
I did that too. I had some bad acne. I feel like a lot of people growing
lot of
up and like
youth.
a lot of middle school and high school students have.
Then they tell you in the meeting, be like, make sure you don't have sex. Otherwise, you'll have a very special child.
They say chocolate used to like cause acne too. Was that freaking even a thing?
Well, a lot of things. I mean, unhealthy diets cause acne.
Yeah. I know like
There's a lot of
the old like neck acne when you have like a buzzer and it just like breaks out your whole neck. Like that's like stereotypical.
What would you call that? Acne though, or that's just more just razor burn?
Razor burns.
That turned into little pimples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they turn into little pimps.
That's like what
Little
you.
pimps.
Do you guys? This might be TMI for anyone that's listening. So if you don't want to hear this,
Just
move on
tune
with it.
out.
Did you guys, when you were younger, used to shave your man area, like the above
My
the
pubes,
bush,
Ethan?
the pubes, the bush? I couldn't think of the name. That's why it wasn't that I was trying to avoid it. I was trying to get to.
Dude,
the
you want to
word, and I
hear
couldn't
something
get to
that
it.
like
The
I
pubes.
just learned a little bit ago?
Oh,
That
boy.
like facial hair and like armpit hair is pubic hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
you know that? It looks
Well,
the same.
Well, when I hear pubic hair, you think, just straight scrotum and nutsack.
Well, the one conversation that Ethan Louie and I had once was how the pubes, though, around your manhood down south, though, is different than your beard
A little.
because I have the Manscaped trimmer that I
Uh-huh.
use to clean up stuff down there.
Yeah.
Well, then my other buzzer I had for doing my face was all screwed up, so I'm like, yeah, screw it. So I washed it up and tried using it on my face, and it kept on like catching the hairs. So
Like pulling?
catching and pulling. I'm like,
Oh.
oh god, and I'm like, well,
Probably-
why is it so different?
There's probably a little bit of a difference.
See-
I mean, you want the same exact thing.
Yeah.
But to finish my question, did you guys like clean shave down there when you were younger?
Oh yeah. And
before
then
you
like
learned the fact.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'd
then
say about
That's
like
stupid.
yeah, dude, and then you try to do it a couple days later too because it got prickly, and then you went over and it's just like ah!
I always
That's part of growing up, man. Just learning that
just
shit.
learning that you shouldn't do that.
Learning that you like straight shave your nuts and then get those razor bumps and
That no one cares.
yeah.
yeah, started in 3rd grade, took a break about 5th grade. So
You hairy people. Look at your child. She's our how many weeks old is she?
well, she is actually 5 weeks.
5 weeks and she's already got like a full head of hair.
Not really, no. Her
Watch-
hair has not really changed much.
It-
She,
it's just dark,
Watch her
I
become
think.
bald, and then you'll know that Lucas was the father.
Oh god.
right now the front of her head is still partially bald. So
Yeah. She got
Yep.
more hair than me though.
yep.
Man, she's a cute kid.
hmm
Sort of. I guess a question I have.
Back to the
is-
pubes. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, back to the sexy times. This is the questionable one I had that I don't know if I should ask or not. But actually, it's not even questionable at all. If you can go back to the first time you had sex, would you?
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it to be.
I mean,
I haven't had it.
yes and no. I mean,
Never had
it was awkward, but then the second time was a lot better.
That's not the first time, Zach.
I know, but you have to get through the first time to do it the second time.
Correct.
So, I mean, I guess I would, yeah.
If you're taking it that approach, it's like if you have to do it so it's not awkward the next times, then I mean I get it.
I mean,
But like just strictly like just to go back.
to repeat 10 seconds would not be an issue, no.
Mine was actually a complete opposite. I was
10 hours.
I was so drunk.
I can't come.
Yeah. Didn't
Whiskey
happen.
dickin' flapping around.
We were in a hell of a TMI area here.
I'll grab a beer quick. Yeah, pubes
Yeah,
and
dude.
sex, baby. Welcome to the
Yeah,
New
Personal
Destination
stories
Podcast.
about it too.
There's tears and then a sandwich with mine. But that was after the tears, not during. Like, oh, I'm sorry, here's the sandwich.
You're crying. It's like, "Ooh."
Okay. Yeah. But no, yeah, I mean, it was definitely well, because how old were you for your first?
18.
And I was
Yeah, 18.
16.
No, 17.
So I got a would you rather for you.
What's up?
Would you rather have to fight a chicken every time you get into your car or have to fight an orangutan once a You know how many times did you say chicken?
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many times you get into a car?
Do we get a take into the idea that orangutans are sort of almost extinct, so we can like there's only a few of them, so you only have to do it for like years.
Point?
No, there's
No.
say there's 100 orangutans left and they're all saved for you every year.
Well, I would go into my
Kill-
car
So
100 times in 1 week just to get it over with.
What do you mean? No, those aren't orangutans. the chickens are the
orangutan is
car.
just once a year.
It's once.
Chicken is the car.
So listen. Would you rather have to fight a chicken every time you get into a car? So that's one thing, or have to battle an orangutan once a year, but you have a sword.
I would probably do the chicken because you say I'm already in the car when I have to fight the chicken, so I can just drive off and run it over.
Yeah, but it's in the car with you. You know.
Oh, it's in the car with me.
Why does it have to be in the car?
Because that's the thing.
Are they aggressive or like?
I don't
can you
know,
just,
but, like,
hey, little chicken. And
Say you
grab
have
it
to
and set it
kill the
outside.
chicken. So every time, how many times? So today, how many times did you get in your car?
Can I then
Or
have
a
the
car.
chicken to eat it?
Yeah, you can have the chicken. So it's free food.
I'll kill the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, but then I have to do all the detailing in the car.
Yeah, dude, I'm going with the
You don't kill
orangutan.
it- You don't kill it in the car.
But he just said every single time you get
No,
in the
it's-
car.
it's
and
in-
he
it's
asked
in-
how many times.
It's in there.
It's
but, like,
in your
you-
car, so you can rip that thing out, grab it by the freaking neck,
The
and just
neck.
bring it out. But like, say you're like in a mall parking lot, you gotta fight a chicken. Like, fuck. Like everywhere you
Unfortunate.
go, Done with work? You had a long day at work. Get in the car. Fuck, I gotta fucking fight this chicken now.
Well, especially with me, it would
what if
suck.
I have a motorcycle?
Well, that's not. Yeah, then you're fine, I guess. Because like, the thing was, would you rather have to fight a chicken
a
every
car.
time you get into a car? But you can't drive a
Or a truck.
motorcycle forever.
What about a truck?
That's who.
Fuck you. What about a truck? I'm going with the orangutan easily because it's just 1 year, and I think I could take it with a sword.
I don't know if he could.
I mean,
I think I could, dude.
look how big a orangutan fucking is.
Yeah, but I have a
Was
sword.
the orangutan one the hairy one from that stupid movie where they're robbing a hotel, or is orangutan?
Orangutans are like the big old
Brown-
like, brown ones.
Brown,
Big old
fat,
mouth, okay.
long arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'd probably do the orangutan then.
But oh man, I don't want to kill this. Once a
you'd have
year,
to
I
kill
guess.
an
But yeah, they are going extinct. That's right.
So instead, you're gonna kill countless amounts of chickens and have to keep on.
just like that
No,
fucking
I'm not doing the
one
chickens.
dude in Minnesota where he
that's-
killed like millions of chickens.
Yeah,
I heard about that actually.
That's what those women were chaining themselves to the
Yeah.
or super gluing their hands to the basketball court for.
Yeah. What was the whole story with that? Just save the chickens?
Yeah, they decided it was animal cruelty, so they. Yeah.
Well, my
it was
favorite
actually
one-
hilarious.
because my favorite one was where like these group of people went into like an actual like slaughterhouse for chickens,
Yeah.
and like they actually put their necks on like the conveyor belt for where the chickens go. And like it must have been further down the line that like someone like realized, oh, for some odd reason, the thing shut off, so they turned it back on, and they're still hooked up as the thing starts moving along. I wish that would have continued, but no, they shut it down before they got there.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
You guys are both going with chickens then? Chicken fighting?
I don't
No,
know.
I switched to orangutan.
Yeah.
I think
Especially with having a
orangutan is
kid
better
too.
answer.
Like you gotta like leave the kid like 5 feet away. All right, honey, I gotta get rid of this chicken before we can like leave.
Well, like the one time I wouldn't even like remember the chicken one would like be like after like having a couple drinks at the bar, feeling good, right? Just all happy, and all of a sudden shut the door.
And you're like, ah, shit.
You just see the vehicle rocking and just Zach's in there fucking murdering.
Feathers
chickens.
are just
Yep.
flying around. It would just be so annoying. Like it's an easy kill. It can be an easy kill, but it's just so annoying. Like long day at work, I'm gonna battle the chicken. I don't want to do it.
Like I said, like you're never gonna have a clean car again either, because
That's
even if you
true.
can get the chicken out, it's
Out.
still gonna pop in there.
Yeah.
And what is not to say that the feathers would fall off or would take a shit before you could get it out of the car.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever
I guess
gotten
you're
like
right, orangutan.
bit by a chicken or anything?
No,
I
I've
got-
had chickens chase me before or peck at me.
Yeah, or peck.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Actually, I had one chase me at work a year ago.
That's hilarious. Kick it.
You were running.
Well,
had-
so I
From a
wasn't
chicken?
running, but I was it was the rooster. So I was going to the AC
Ooh,
unit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the thing like saw me and like started like coming at me quick, and all of a sudden I just kind of put my foot out and dinked it just to be like, no.
If
We-
it was if it was like a chicken once a week, but maybe do that, but that would still be kind of like shitty.
Still an annoyance.
Yeah.
we have aggressive geese at work when after they
Geese are fuckers.
after they have babies, gooselings, and
Gooses.
there was this one time that was chasing. I was on the cart at work and just driving around doing my laps, and it came at me on the cart, and I had a pipe wrench in the back, so I fucking whipped a pipe wrench at it.
You just chuck it at them?
Yeah, and drove off. It just hit it in the body, and it just skimpered away. So
Yeah, those things are super defensive too. Like when you said when it's like when they got baby season, but they'll like hiss you and like chase you down.
yeah.
Oh
aggressive.
man,
I don't like
birds are
fucking
fucks.
birds.
And Christian
They
like
taste good.
studies them, and I'm learning a lot about them. Some of them are cool, but like geese and like
Yeah,
red-winged
they suck.
blackbirds, fucking hate them.
They all suck.
we're gonna be walking like for some odd reason we're all gonna be on a hike one day. Also, we're gonna see a random bird, and Lucas will be like, "You gotta stab it right here to kill it."
Yeah.
Here's a bird fact for you. Do you know that penguins could turn salt water into essentially like clean saltless water?
What? How?
I don't know. They have something in their body that they can essentially inhale.
Like
salt
they can like
water.
filter it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So in other words, there's a factory somewhere that someone experimented on, taking a bunch of penguins to drink a shit ton of seawater and then to piss out fresh water, and we'd clean
And
that.
then we clean that. I know.
Yep.
I totally thought about that too. I'm like,
Whoa.
well, that's probably happening somewhere.
Oh, it is. You know,
Or
it
they're
is.
like dissecting penguins.
Dude, in my mind, I don't even think penguins as birds. Like I know they are, but like they're like a different tier of like a normal bird that you think of, because they're like,
Penguin's a mammal.
huh?
No.
No, they lay eggs. They're birds.
That was really too stupid.
No, no, they lay eggs and they're birds, but like they're so cool and like they don't fly, so I think that's another thing. And like, but then again, like they just I don't know, they seem like actual. How fucking big are penguins?
Hens.
How?
So what kind of
I
penguin?
think the emperor penguin's like the biggest.
Just the average penguin. Okay, so like 4.5 feet. Yeah, the emperor penguin. How did you
Would
know
you-
that, Ethan? Emperor penguin.
What?
Because it's a mighty name.
The emperor
Why?
penguin. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I just knew it was
Like
there.
you knew
I don't know.
like do you know another penguin type?
fact? Uh,
The South
I-
African penguin. No, South American penguin.
South America. But
I don't know
no,
if
there's a
that's
bunch.
the name.
Galapagos
can't think of any off the
penguin.
top. Can't think of any off the top of my head.
That's
Dude.
in South America.
Puffin, the puffin.
Oh yeah.
Puffin.
I know the
Wait,
puffin.
is that an actual penguin though?
Yeah, puffin penguin. Isn't
I
it?
thought a puffin was just a whole nother type of bird.
Is it?
I thought it was.
I thought it was too, but
Can you Google
Yeah.
it?
so puffins are they're just seabirds. Yeah, they're not penguins.
Yeah.
But
Bah.
I can see why people think they're penguins. They got the same
Penguin
feet.
birds.
Well, if we're going by the looks, then you might as well say a platypus is a penguin too.
Dude, platypus are freaking cool. Did we talk about them last time on the podcast?
We talked about it recently for
Yeah,
some reason.
recently.
Because I think I learned a fact about them, and I think I brought it up. Oh, that they have they're super dangerous. Like they have like poisonous, poisonous like gills on their feet or something like that. That are
Yeah,
like
we
real.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that now.
That was cool. Did the little
Uh,
penguins though? They're just called little penguins. They're like I
I
forget.
know, I saw that.
Yeah, how tall were they?
2 feet.
2.5.
Yeah, that's like nothing, dude. They're so cute.
Here's a question for you boys. A little shifting gears. See, not really. Water. Look at us combining everything together.
Off
Water
or
and
not
sex.
not off topic,
Uh,
but the penguins of Madagascar, those guys were the fucking coolest people ever in that movie. I just want to say that they're like secret agents, and just want to say that
They are.
they're awesome.
Whatever,
No and I
think
like
so.
them a lot.
So, what do you think you would ever be able to swim in a pool again? The only rule is if you had diarrhea in the last 9 days, you cannot swim in a pool. So, would you ever be able to swim in a pool again? Is essentially the question.
Wait, so
like, if you-
say the question
you've
again.
Is
you-
this just to expose how many people have diarrhea that often, or what?
I don't know, but
Like,
if you
can you-
if you had diarrhea in the last 9 days,
Yeah.
or if you've had diarrhea in the last 9 days, you cannot swim in a pool.
So
Or
basically, if you have,
so
if
can
you
you swim in any pool ever?
so is
Yeah.
diarrhea like stomach flu or like Mexican
No.
diarrhea?
Like
Diarrhea is
Di-
diarrhea.
Diarrhea is
Diarrhea.
diarrhea. What? How do you know when you have diarrhea? It's just water butt.
well, when it's just not solid.
Yeah.
Even like the loose little shit, I think that counts as diarrhea.
Yeah. Something that could like just fuck up a pool. Well, I don't have diarrhea too much. I'd say fuck 9 days though after. So if I have it once a month.
You have diarrhea once a month.
I don't
Lucky
go
soul.
Well, I'm just saying like if I'd have it like once a month. I don't really go swimming that much, dude, in pools. I don't remember the last time I've been in a fucking pool. Maybe like
You swim in a pool, but do you at least remember your bowel movements to know if you can swim or not?
Yeah, can you swim? If you
Can I
have the
even swim?
opportunity?
Because,
I know
because
last
right now
year-
I'd say you can't.
I know on my vacation last year, I did not have diarrhea on the trip, so I could swim in that pool that whole vacation.
How many days did you
But-
not have diarrhea for? Is it like any time in a 9-day period? If you have diarrhea, you can't swim in a pool,
Like for instance, Lucas, what did you eat for lunch today?
and you had
Oh,
diarrhea.
dude, I had diarrhea today.
Yeah. See, so you can't swim for 9 days.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
9 days.
And what
Dude,
about those
I had
Howie's
buffalo
burgers?
Dude,
you
yeah,
had
I had a
week?
buffalo chicken hoagie, and that shit like 2 hours after I ate it, I was at work and I was like sweating.
So if you think more about it, about like how much you have diarrhea, are you allowed to swim in a pool?
Just pools, rivers, and lakes count?
Any body
Water.
of water.
Okay. Okay. Well, you said truck when I was talking about cars, so fuck you.
Fair.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not a big swimmer as it is.
That's not the point. God.
Are you allowed to?
I would
Is the
honestly say
question.
he can't because of
Yeah,
how
he's
much
beating around the
random
bush.
food. Well, and not only that, but of how much random food he eats for his job. I would say he randomly gets the squirts like at least once a week. Like not
Once
even
a
not even like the
week.
hardcore ones, not even the hardcore ones, but like just a little,
The
just
little
where like a
soft
little
ones,
thing
yep.
squirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's a one that he cannot test the fart. He has to hop in a toilet just in case, and he feels that little squirt. That would be considered diarrhea. So I would say he cannot swim ever again.
Fuck no, dude, I'm swimming.
Never again.
I thought this was a would you rather. Like, would you actually?
Would
yeah,
you rather swim in a pool or
get
have diarrhea?
Um.
God damn. Okay, answer that question, Luke.
Okay, so
Answer
9
it.
days is pushing it.
That's why it's the question.
Yeah, 9 days is that an actual thing?
I thought it was like it's not like a rule, but like I thought it was like something for somewhere.
Because, like, how long do you usually have a stomach flu? Like, few days?
Yeah.
Or food poisoning? How long does food poisoning last? I would say like
A
3 to
day.
4 days
Yeah.
instead of 9. 9's like that's over a week, dude.
And
Yeah.
That's like when I don't know, like a lot can happen in a week. You know, I had COVID last week and I feel fine now. So like,
I
Yeah.
still don't. No,
you have diarrhea?
that's not the point of his question. We're not saying you're gonna have diarrhea for 9 days. We're just saying you have diarrhea on day 1. You're done on day 2, but you still cannot swim on days 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
like-
7, 8, 9.
I would say like 3 days.
Out of a week?
But then
have
if
diarrhea.
you have diarrhea again, it like resets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. 9 days is pushing it, dude. That's a long time.
I
So
feel,
you'd be screwed.
I feel like I'd be able
Yeah.
to swim every now and then. I don't have diarrhea. It's pretty rare when I have diarrhea, but I do have those like soft shits.
Yeah.
Where, like it's like it's the in between.
Have you ever diarrheaed in a pool or like a
Oh.
lake or something?
If you shit
Oh.
in a lake?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've shat in a lake. I want to say I've tried, and then like, as your sphincter relax, you just feel the freaking all the parasites just go up your bum.
I can't even pee in a river.
I've seen someone shit. I've watched someone shit in a lake, and you just saw the shit float right
Hey,
up and out of the water.
isn't it they float? That means it's like unhealthy.
How
That's
old
not
was he or
healthy.
she?
I want to say. I was like that would have been early college for me.
Oh God.
Okay, so no, floating poops. It's not a concern. It just means there's like more gas trapped inside the stool from a
Either
high
way, I
fiber
would not
diet.
want to witness someone shitting in a river with me.
Why? It's just a river.
I wasn't in the river with them. I was in a boat. They were shitting. This is a lake that I've never been back to, so
Uh huh.
And, like,
it's big green fuckers.
You can't pee in a river. I think we've talked about this, but why?
I
Can you
I
pee?
hate it.
You physically can stand up and pee in a river, but you just when you're swimming, you won't pee. Can you pee in any body of water, or does like your penis not allow it?
I just don't like to, so I feel like I fight myself with it. Like I have physically tried before, and I get like a little trinkle out.
Yeah.
But on one of our last tubing trips, I did have to hop out of the river just to go pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm glad I can just pee in the river and not like really care because it's just relaxing. Ethan, you a
Oh,
river peer?
I could be wherever.
Yeah.
There's been like a weird once or twice where I've had like pee anxiety where I couldn't pee,
Yeah.
but that pretty rare. Like I said, it's happened once or twice.
So this
Even
is,
when I
go ahead.
I was gonna say, even when I do try to pee in the river, I still have to pull my shorts down that little bit because I don't want it peeing inside my shorts.
No, okay, so I've actually like changed to that. I used to just like pee like with my swim trunks on, but like pulling down your swim trunks like when you're like underwater and like peeing, it just feels better, and I don't know why. Maybe it's like because my just wiener and nuts are just like floating around and just kind of chilling and not like trapped. I just like it because of the
Exactly.
feeling. I don't care about the pee on my shorts. I just like the
So
feeling.
you like the feeling of warm piss running into like floating around you.
Well, it's better than warm piss like just trapped inside my shorts, I guess.
Is there a difference?
It feels better. Have you ever just tried to like you could like both hands in the sky. I'm just peeing right now.
We're out of water. We're out of water at this point.
Oh no, we're in the water.
So okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You should try it next time you go swimming. Just pull down your pants when you're underwater and pee.
Let's buy a kiddie pool for this weekend and we can all try.
Yeah,
Everyone
we can all
just sit
piss
and
in the
pee.
kiddie pool. I call first.
We should just drink like
No,
each case
I
of.
might as well go first because I can't do it, so I can at least cool down and then hop out.
We should for the 4th of July. We should just
Buy your own kiddie pool.
just drink a shit ton of beer and just fill up the kiddie pool full of piss, and then the loser for the night will determine has to like dive in that kiddie pool full of like the weekend's piss. How's that
You know
sound?
how bad that
doesn't
would
sound great
stink?
at all.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. We're not those kind of friends.
Whatever. We can hose each other down. Not in
With our
pee, but
piss?
like no.
Each other down. Only one person's hopping in there. Dang it!
Speaking of, when this goes up, is it the 4th or no?
It's the third.
Third. Sorry.
Oh, so happy 4th of July, everyone who's listening to the podcast. Any big plans? Are we gonna put fireworks in our butts again this year? We don't know.
Gar's turn.
No, we didn't do that. We don't
You
do that
almost
anymore.
need to tag your 4th of July warning video.
I know. I was thinking about like reposting it, and being like, "'Tis the season, everyone. Don't put fireworks in your ass."
You should just keep reposting it.
Yeah, because I think I've told the story in the podcast. A bunch of us like 2 years ago put bottle rockets in our butts. We weaved like 6 of them together. We were drunk. Woke up with like scarry butts, ashy butts, and like it was just a rough time. But last year, I don't know if I talked about this. Noah and I think Devin too, we made a pact. All right, we're not putting fireworks in our ass, but we're gonna like instigate and like officiate the other people putting fireworks in their ass. So last year we got to like do all the lighting, little bottle rockets and everything. But this year, maybe we're getting too old. I'm 25 now. Maybe no fireworks in my butt.
That was at Coons, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were cool. They did it after we did it. You did it.
Zach
Yeah,
originated it.
I'm the OG.
And then I was like, let's step this up a notch. 6 of them. And then they just like fall and explode on my butt. But I'm okay now and more mature, obviously.
I'm gonna share something to our chat of another reason why you shouldn't put things like that up your bum.
Dude, yeah, I sent that to the family chat, and my oldest sister, who's a teacher, she's like, drunk fools.
She did.
Oh my god. Dude, Zach just sent us a picture. Is that real or is that makeup?
I mean, I don't know. I found it on Reddit. I'm assuming it's real.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck? That looks like a burnt hot dog.
So
that's exactly what it looks like, right?
For audio
like
listeners, can I show this to the camera or will I just get like flagged? I'm not gonna do it because I think it's real.
YouTube it will, Spotify it won't. Just blur it out.
So okay, I'm gonna explain the picture. How would you guys explain this? We're talking about fireworks in our ass. This person literally put.
I think how Ethan worded it was perfect.
This person's ass looks like a hot dog on the grill that's split.
Yeah.
So it looks like a burnt hot dog,
well, ashy.
but then you scraped off some of the skin and you can see the underdog of it.
Oh my god.
You want to say hi to anyone?
Dude, it's so rough. Show Alex that picture.
I do not want to. It's already gone.
Just do it and see what she says. Hey,
Hello.
Alex.
Oh, is that Scar?
It's Scarlet.
Oh my god.
She's killing the podcast. She's like came
she's
with
just-
great topics and everything.
Yeah, she's been snoozing. You could hear a little snore every now and then when we're talking.
Peace.
She is. She just got fed before the cast.
Yeah, so she's. I am very comfortable. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So
Is that? That's a good-looking satchel, by the way. You should tell her
it's a
that.
fanny pack.
Or
Wear it
whatever
on
your
now.
fanny packs are.
They are not fanny packs. They're crossbodies.
What?
Is that the new term for it now? Crossbody.
It is. It's the hip term.
Even like a fanny pack, if you put it on like over your belly button, like that's called a crossbody, or is that a fanny pack?
Well, if you wear it as a fanny pack is where it's hanging on your butt cliff.
Wait, I'd say a fanny pack is your waist.
Yeah, and then the crossbody is diagonal.
You guys have a
So
fanny
what-
pack? Zach, you should have a
No.
fanny pack. You have a baby now.
Called a diaper bag.
Okay, that I mean, whatever. I have
Yeah.
a fanny pack. I use it for like running and take my keys or phone with me, or like on a bike ride. Dude, I fucking love it, man. Fanny packs are great.
I mean, it is a stylish diaper bag. I'll give it that. The first time I saw it, I didn't realize that it was, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of a bougie looking."
You got
Poop
little
bag.
studs on there, little dad studs.
No, it's just just looks nice. Like from a quick glance, you wouldn't think it's a poop bag. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh, for the 4th of July.
Yeah,
goers
let's
this
stay on the
weekend,
fourth topic since it's like a holiday special.
If people are really looking to consume a lot of beer,
Uh-huh.
I have learned that it is best to pour a beer into a glass because of the carbonation and the gases. So like drinking out of a bottle or a can will make you fuller than drinking out of.
well, the thing is too, though, is you want to make sure when you pour it, you're actually getting a little bit of foam too.
Correct. You don't want to like how we were always, I feel like, taught to pour
Without
directly
foam.
on the side.
Yeah.
And then no foaming it and stuff like that. That's wrong. Like you actually want the foam to come out, the gases to come out.
Yep.
So then you don't feel as full.
I do feel fuller if I like drinking like well, when you drink out of a glass, a beer, it just goes down so much smoother and just so much easier. I don't know, I just drink it faster when it's in a fucking glass, but like a can, I don't know what it is. Maybe
I
it's
do,
just
and I-
the little hole or something? I don't know.
Well, because like it all depends also the type of beer. Like there are certain beers I still would rather have it like out of a can or a bottle.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would say Red Solo Cup. That's the quickest way to drink a beer.
Well, when you think about it, like back in college, like you would always I feel like be able to drink so much from a keg.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
I feel like you could have like 50 beers
Yeah.
because it's not as carbonated.
So I
You
guess
don't
we're getting a
feel
keg
as
this
full.
weekend.
Yeah, just get a keg.
Just get a keg. I'm gonna bring my own glass, like a chalice.
What? Like, okay, so Red Solo Cup not good enough for you?
I think a chalice would be kind of cooler for the day.
Well,
What
if
do-
you're doing the chalice, then I'll bring my big weird looking.
It's gonna be an eventful weekend. I got something on Friday. Gonna be drunk, and then Saturday I think it might be more like low key, but I'll still probably drink. And then Sunday with us boys, what we got planned? We playing bocce ball and bag toss while getting drunk out in the yard because I'm
Yeah.
pumped for it. While grilling out.
Well, girl, Noah's making pork butt, so
Nice. My dad just did a pork butt yesterday.
that'll be really good. Zach will have orgasms again like he did last weekend, and then what like he did last year.
Last year,
I just
yeah.
hope the weather's nice.
It should be. I didn't even look at the extended forecast. It's supposed to be okay.
Oh yeah, we're good.
I just
82
want,
and
give me like
82 and
perfect.
sunny.
Perfect.
I hope to get sunburnt and just really drunk. Like my
I am happy with my tan right now.
I think
already.
I need it.
I know, I'm pretty tan.
Hey.
Ethan, yeah, you look really white. Pasty boy. I got burnt this last week and I went to a Brewer game and was just baked in the sun. I was a little
Cool.
red. But yeah, I'm just ready to grill out and just, walk around barefoot. I think my parents are even going to come and
But that's the
drink.
thing. We're really not grilling out though. It's just Noah's gonna have that thing started by like what 6 a.m. probably.
He probably might even. Yeah. I would assume you start right away.
What time are you going to be there, Zach?
Hopefully,
1, 2.
I would say 2 is probably the earliest,
Okay. So I'll
depending
be-
on what time we have our little luncheon.
I'll
Are
probably
we going? Are we gonna go to that thing
It's up to you.
Where is it? As-
in town.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does the
Uh,
podcast think?
They say no. Next.
They say no, hail Satan.
Oh, when this podcast gets thrown up, we'll be freaking probably partying. Well, 8
We'll be
a.m.
drunk.
on Sundays. No, I won't be drunk yet, but
I'll be on. I'll
stay
be on my way
safe.
there.
Stay safe this holiday season. Anyone bringing a
Yeah.
watermelon?
Me and Alex are in charge of fruit and vegetables. Anything specific you want?
No.
Watermelon.
Grapes? A bag of grapes is nice.
Okay.
As long
We'll
as they're
see.
not soft.
Huh?
I agree. They need to be hard grapes. Can't have those soft, weird grapes. We have some good grapes. right now.
Get cotton candy grapes.
What?
What?
Have you guys never had any of those?
I don't know what they are. I probably had them, but I don't know what they are.
Aldi's has them. It's grapes, which actually taste like cotton candy.
Oh,
That sounds
oh my
strange.
gosh, no, I haven't had these. These look kind of cool. Just the
Yeah.
bag does, but they look like green grapes.
Yeah, I mean it looks and like feels just like an actual grape, but then like there's a little like cotton candy taste into it.
Interesting.
What the
Intrigued.
hell?
And I have no idea how they do it. If they actually like inject a little crap and eat, that'd be way too time consuming.
Well,
So I'm wondering if there's just something weird. That
they
did
had
with
to
the
have like
garden process.
crossbred them
Yeah.
with something.
But how
and-
do you crossbreed it with cotton candy?
You're not crossbreeding with cotton candy.
I mean, just imagine that. Just like sprinkle a little sugar on all these flower petals, and all right, we got cotton candy.
Yeah,
What
cotton
kind-
candy.
What kind of vegetables are you bringing?
I think my mom had a dip that she said she was making.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
like sugar snap peas, maybe some peppers,
Nice, peppers are nice.
carrots, and I think something else maybe. So, but maybe fruit. I think fruit will do some pineapple, grapes.
Noah
maybe
can't
strawberries.
have that. I love it when
What?
Noah can't have food and I
No,
can.
I can't. No, I can't have pineapples or watermelon.
Good.
Why?
He's allergic to melons.
What a bitch.
So he can't have any motorboats, huh?
Yeah. Woo! Woo! You gonna bring an eggplant or nah? Is that like a 4th of July thing? I've never had an egg. What? I've had an eggplant. The fried
I've never
eggplant.
had eggplant.
A fried
never had
eggplant,
eggplant.
I have.
Is eggplant technically a squash?
I believe so.
Yeah, I've never had one.
I know they're really healthy for you though.
Are they? Are they a superfood? Like the
I think
avocado?
I think yeah, I think there's something maybe like protein in them because I know the avocado's got good proteins or no good fats.
Yeah,
Got good fats in them.
Chris
Yeah.
Pratt said so.
I have some avocados chilling in the house right now. We need 'em.
Speaking of Chris Pratt, I heard that Jurassic Park movie was shit. I don't know if we talked about
Yeah.
that or not.
No, we haven't. I heard it was the absolute dog piss too.
I listened to a podcast of them just like talking and dissing it. But I know that what happens in the whole movie, but it's not like I was gonna see it. But I just heard it was really predictable.
I'll probably see it eventually.
Probably
but
good
not
for
in
like
theaters.
kids and like I don't know, kids that like dinosaurs, people that like dinosaurs.
I-
Grr.
Only reason I need to see it is for Jeff Goldblum or whatever his name is.
The original cast.
Yeah, and I gotta see if he does his weird laugh again on it.
yeah.
What's your guys' favorite part about the 4th of July?
Freedom.
Camaraderie.
Mine
No,
just-
for me it's probably cooking the chicken.
are you guys big into fireworks? Because like Noah and Devin, they spend a lot of money and they just like love the fireworks. I mean, I like the fireworks. I just kind of like being with friends and like grilling
I
out.
can give or take fireworks.
Yeah, same. I just like to have I don't know, be outside and grill out and fireworks are cool.
Yeah, and I just cook chicken every year at Harrisville, and except for last year, that was the first year ever since I started that I skipped.
During the 4th you do? So you're doing that on Monday?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Did you have off Tuesday, Luke?
I can take off.
I maybe.
Did you?
Alex, well, I have off naturally,
Ooh,
um,
naturally.
but Alex has to come home to work on Tuesday. So.
Okay.
But we will have 2 cars, so I'm debating if I should stay or
For like the chicken?
that or whatever we do.
I'm probably just gonna kind of go and see what other people do and see if I don't know. But
Like how we make plans on the podcast, so like everyone just knows our lives.
yeah. So what do you guys think, people on the podcast? Comment below. Do I take off on Tuesday?
As it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm taking off.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
Give
take
your
off.
boss like a text like the day off. Like,
Oh, I
yeah.
could. He'd be
take
all
it.
right with it, I think. I don't
Yeah.
think he listens to these, but
I'll send it to him.
what else you guys want to talk about? Is there anything else that's happening in your lives or that's going to happen?
I'm gonna eat dinner after this.
Yeah, some guy came and fixed my garage door.
That's
What's
really
wrong with
that's really exciting. Let's hear more about that.
That sucked. I've been pissed. That made me so angry. I tried fixing it a few times. There's these drums on the sides
Yeah.
that have the cables on them for like guide cables, and those kept coming undone and unwound, and then your garage door won't open without them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I tried winding them up a few times. I thought I had them tight enough, and I got sick of it. I just couldn't do it anymore, so I had to pay someone to do it, which
Saves you the stress.
Now, were you one of those people where you just sat and watched them the whole time, or did
Learning,
you
you could learn
Did-
from them.
Well, because
no.
I see videos of it all the time because I follow like a couple random like HVAC things or whatever, just the people working on random jobs. And this one guy posted a video of like one of the most annoying customers just constantly like,
Mhm.
"What are you doing? Oh goodness, I didn't think you were doing that. This is gonna work now." And blah 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 blah. It's like
Just
I just
backseat
hate-
spectating and like
Oh,
judging
yeah.
every move. That's annoying. Let
I
the
know,
person do its job, but you can, I don't know,
Even then,
spectate.
you
and-
can't. I wouldn't want to just sit in there and just like watch and be like,
Yeah.
crack a beer and just be like, it'd be weird. Like I thought about that. I'm like, part of me was like, I want to go in there to see what he's doing because I want to learn. I want to know what he's doing so
Yeah.
I don't have to call someone again. But at the same time, like I should just let this man do his thing.
Yeah.
So I just sat inside.
I know.
And,
So like when the maintenance guy comes in like my apartment and stuff, I feel like I kind of got to be like there, like talking to him and stuff. But like, I don't know, it's just awkward, like sitting on the couch and he's just like walking around, like checking out my sinks and shit. And I don't know, it's just awkward.
What are you putting down your sink?
Jesus,
That was just an example. Like,
not his hair.
not my hair.
Yeah.
I just pulled a big freaking clump of hair out of our shower.
Why'd you
That's
do
always
that?
that's always fun
Why'd you do that?
because
Just
otherwise it's
rising
gonna
up.
be clogged.
No, why'd you have the hair?
Because
Don't
It
do
goes
that.
back to our first conversation.
Don't do that. Is Scar still sleeping?
You hear her screaming?
Yeah, she's out cold.
Yeah.
Is it called
How many hours do you think she sleeps a day?
500?
Well, I'm not here during the day, so I have no idea. I'd say.
Bad father.
18.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm working.
Probably 20 hours. How?
Yeah.
Is she considered an infant still?
She's still in infant clothes, so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when that changes. I
14
don't
to
think-
17 hours of sleep is like the average.
Why
I
has
guess
that
that's kinda
changed since we
reasonable.
got older? Why can't we just still do that?
How many
You
hours of
could.
sleep do you guys
Just
get
consider
like right
lazy.
now? Well, Zach, you get like 2 hours of sleep, but like
That's
each-
to say, I maybe get 4 to
Fine,
6. If
I
that.
say I'm in the same range as Zach, 4 to 6.
why do you not? Oh, you have a fucked up shift though. Why don't you sleep more?
I do on my off days.
Yeah.
Like last night, I went to bed probably at like 9:30, and then I didn't wake up till I think 6:30, 6:15.
Yeah.
So like I got a lot of sleep that day, but that's not how it works. You can't catch up on sleep.
Yeah. No, you
Theore-
can't.
Like actually, like scientifically, you can't.
I probably
Mm.
average 6 to 7. I usually get 7 hours of sleep. But
Well, haven't they even kind of like debunked like the whole 8-hour thing too, where like not everyone actually needs that 8 hours of healthy.
right.
Correct.
Like-
Yeah, everyone's body's different. Everyone's shit's different. So
I'm just
I
gonna
get
say like how
confused.
much sleep does an adult need, and it's gonna say 7 to 9 hours, but 9 hours is a lot. That's like what Noah does, doesn't he?
yeah, Noah's a fucking idiot.
He goes to bed at like 9 o'clock and wakes up, but he also wakes up early. I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
What time does he wake up?
Takes
Like
a nap at work then.
he wakes up at
Yeah.
5 or something.
Yeah, I think he gets up at like 5 or 5:30.
Yeah, 6:30 for me. Go to bed at like 11. Call it good.
I
11:30.
could do that.
All right. Well, should we wrap?
Thanks for listening to this podcast. Episode
Happy 4th.
89 with no, go fuck yourself, people. There's no freedom anywhere. We are locked down. Everything we celebrate is about No Destination Podcast.
Yeah.
So Thanks for listening. Actually, go fuck yourselves. Have a great have a great weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah. What do we?
Thanks for getting. Find us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Why do we keep saying this?
Just
For the
say-
first person
just-
that's listening.
I always say just type us in on
Listen to us
Google.
Listen to No Destination anywhere you want to freaking
Yes.
try to listen to us. So
Say-
really,
Yeah.
thanks for doing nothing for us.
Yeah. No.
Thanks for getting lost with us, asshats.
That's it.